The Ben 10 franchise has had over four shows, 230 episodes combined in the first four seasons, and over $6 billion earned in retail sales. Over this decade and a half, this franchise has had many good moments, and today I'm here to count down the top 10 picks of the Ben 10 original to the Ben 10 omniverse. Basically, today I'm going to be showing down the top 10 best scenes of Ben 10. So without further ado, let's just get straight into it. So at number 10, we have Ben meets Will Gags for the first time, Ben 10 original series. Well, this one was really guessable. In Ben 10 original, Will Gags only sent hunters to hunt Ben down. But in this scene, Will Gags comes himself to fight Ben. After nearly destroying Will Gags' drones as heat blast, Will Gags comes down in a ball to fight Ben. We listen a brief conversation between Will Gags and Ben, and they get straight into fighting, with Ben being the obvious winner after some difficulties for sure. Let's move on to number 9. Number 9, we have Ben versus Gwen in Ultimate Alien Force. This one might be the most darkest as well as the best scenes in Ben 10 history. Ben in this scene fights Gwen, and the multiple changes of the aliens according to Gwen's magic. For instance, he changes into Chromastone to absorb Gwen's mana, and then changes into Terraspin, as that type of species is resistible to the magic itself. So the changing of the aliens according to the magic and turning into nanomech was amazing. And guys, we even see mini waving trapped in Gwen's magical spell book. Oh my god, guys, this scene was absolutely amazing. And let's move on to number 8. Ben talks to himself in Ben 10 Omniverse. Well, you might argue that this scene deserves a higher rank, but in my opinion, this is the best spot for it. I absolutely respect your opinion, and you can tell down in the comment section, and I'll be reading all of those comments, guys. Please comment about this video and the ranking. So let's describe what happened in this scene. Well, as Ben is absorbed into malware in Showdown Part 2, he goes back into time, seeing what Azimuth and Ben had a conversation when he lost his transformation feedback. And after that scene, we see Ben talks to his younger self in malware, and then he assures young Ben that they are not losers. Arguably, this scene is his best because he gets his conductoid species transformation back, he gets feedback, and then he destroys malware like he is nothing. And let's move on to number 8. This scene is Ben sacrificing himself for all the other transformations. This scene was superb, don't get me wrong. This scene was dark too, just like Ben versus Gwen. I mean, the music, the voice of the aliens yelling, burn, 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 and Ben sacrificing himself. Oh my god, that was too hard to observe. For a second, I thought Ben had to die. What was going on, guys? I mean, he was going down into the pit of fire. I mean, this scene was actually amazing. Ben sacrificed himself for those aliens as he was acting weirdly. I don't know how, but the aliens, they were controlling Ben. I don't know, because rather than the opposite way, because Ben had to control the aliens, not the aliens controlling himself. So this scene was brilliant, guys. It was well executed and it was brilliant. And let's move on to number 6. Ben gets the Omnitrix in Ben 10 Original. Yes, this scene had to be placed. How can anybody miss this scene, guys? How can anybody miss this scene in this ranking video, guys? It's the first episode, and Ben goes camping with his cousin and grandpa Max. He's in the woods, sees a flying object that turns to him. It's the watch, guys. It's the Omnitrix that gets stuck onto him, and we all know what happened, guys. He sees it and he says it's cool. It turns into heat dust and ends up destroying the whole forest over there, turning it into fire. I mean, this scene was actually amazing, guys. And let's move on to number 5. It's just a watch. Be the hero in Ben 10 Omniverse. Wait, what? I've seen many comments in many videos. a.s.k, the ink tank. People really love this scene, and me myself, I love this scene. So I had to put this scene on number 5. This was really good, and I had my eyes out, and I thought we lost Ben Prime, but thank goodness we didn't. In this scene, we see the episode going on, and then there were none, and then there was Ben. These are the 2 episodes. I have also ranked them in my previous videos in the top 10 best Ben 10 Omniverse episodes, where Gags betrays Eon and launches a Chromo Sapien time bomb, which ends up killing all of the alternate Ben 10s in the cross time traveling, and even Ben Prime is lost. He ends up giving his watch to Ben, no watch Ben, and says these words, "It's just a watch, be the hero." And to be very honest, I thought we had lost Ben Prime, but we didn't. And let's move on to number 4. To number 4. Diamond Head returns in Ben 10 Alien Force. This episode is basically Ben trying to fight Gags again, and in order to do so, he tries to hack the Omnitrix, which results in the aliens escaping the watch and turning Kevin into a monster while they fight. While they try to get back the aliens, except for Webe, Ben goes into the fight with Gags, and he does not have Webe right now. He is fighting Gags, and he turns into Chroma Stone, but Gags ends up destroying the crap out of it. But just as everyone thought Ben was dead, out of nowhere, Ben is recreated into Diamond Head and defeats Gags, and also ends up giving Gags a patch in the eye. Wait, what? I don't know what happened, guys. Gags has a patch in the eye. This is all I know. And let's move on to number 3. Ben and young Ben meet in Ben 10 Forge of Creation. Yes, again? Again? Ben meeting himself? Yes, sir. Ben meets himself again. Well, this scene was superb as 10-year-old Ben meets 16-year-old Ben, Gwen, and Kevin, and nearly hurts all of them. You know what was funny about this scene? He is truly a menace. He gives everyone a hard time, and Kevin calls him a juvenile delinquent. Oh my god. And then he realizes that it is Gwen and says, "Dweeb." Oh my god, this scene was brilliant. They all team up against Agregor in order to destroy his plans of, taking over the whole universes. Because over here we see that there are more than one universe. This is really confusing, guys. Anyways, Kevin ends up absorbing Ben's Omnitrix again, defeats Agregor, but becomes a monster himself, and then Ben has to chase him down, turns into Ultimate Echo, which is the coolest alien, by the way, and nearly kills Kevin, but on the insisting of Gwen, he leaves him, and then he comes back, and the Ultimate Alien is over. This scene was a beauty, guys, was really a beauty. Number 2. Oh my god, this scene is good, guys. Ben asks Azimuth's help in Ben 10 Alien Force. In this scene, Ben has already given his Omnitrix and to Gags and is desperate and asks Azimuth's help and for sure he's behind him sitting on a tree. And it is later revealed in this episode that the watch was meant for Grandpa Max, the greatest plumber in the Milky Way galaxy. And after a conversation with Asmus, they devise a plan to defeat Will Gags, ending up with Ben having the Ultimatrix, starting off the new show Benton Ultimate Alien. And this scene was best, guys. It was the best. Not the best, but really the best, guys. It was the best. And number one, we have You Wanted Your Very Own Big Bang? Yes, sir. I wanted it, and you guessed it right. This episode is a sequel to The End of an Era, and as Ben chases Maltruant down the time stream, they end up in the quantum media ship. Here, Maltruant activates a time bomb, and Ben, with the help of Skirt, passes the barrier, but it was too late. No, because this scene was the best. Omnitrix's failsafe activates, and Ben holds Maltruant's Big Bang and uses the power of all of his aliens to control it, and uses feedback to throw it at Meltruant and says, "You wanted your very own Big Bang? Here, have it." And he throws everything at him with all of his power, thus screwing him in a time loop. He remains in a time loop where he will do it this thing again and again, again and again, again and again, with young Ben defeating him again and again every time he tries to take over the time stream. Well, guys, this was the top 10 picks for the Ben 10 franchise. I know this is not the best you might have ever seen, not the best editing, not the best scripting. I am learning, guys. I am learning as I move up and as I gain viewers. Hopefully, probably, I am learning, guys. I will learn more and more. Just please subscribe, and I hope this video does not get blocked again, because guys, the last video got blocked. I had to remove all of the clips and put photos. That was boring, guys. I'm so sorry for that. And let's just hope this video does not get blocked. I gotta get back. See you guys in the next one.